had to change one of the card art for one of the cards in the card game because apparently it was a little too risque. But Ewan seems to take care of that nicely. Okay, this duplication's not gonna fly with anybody.
It will,
No, it won't.
because I'll have this game for it.
No, because people are just gonna be flat out just like, no, because it wasn't put into the game, it's not canon.
Well, yeah, well, because there are animals that can do it.
Well,
Also,
if you
take a
say.
read of that when you get the chance.
What's up, Jeremy? We're playing calls for a game.
Do you know when Daxter takes place, or do you want me to tell you when it does?
So I believe Daxter takes place during the time skip of part 1 and 2, not in the island, but after Jack gets kidnapped in prison.
No. So once they come through the portal and Jack
Yes.
gets taken away,
Yes.
and Daxter decides to become a bug exterminator for 2 years.
Wait, is this after Jack died? Do we ever find out where the narrator comes from?
Yeah, same as.
Oh. Hang on. Wait, you weren't actually kidding? Yeah, actually because of Bug Exterminator? Goods are if detected. That wasn't a good durability feat. That was actually a decent strength feat though, because Daxter's way smaller.
Daxter's able to move stones fucking like several tons. He does that in 3.
Yeah. Cool, wanna try his games but I'm stuck in Xenoblade right now? Nice. No, I went the ship crashing at the beginning of Jack 2. wait, so what the fuck was he doing for 2 years then?
Being a bug exterminator.
No, because this is after the 2 years. 2 years have already
No.
passed.
This is the 2 years. We are playing the 2 years of bug exterminating. The end of the game is the start of Jack 2.
Yes. Okay, okay, so I'm going to, just to make sure, I'm going to go on the stream chat real quickly to make sure, or the stream, to make sure I read the beginning of this fucking cutscene correctly.
Yes, you make sure you read properly, because I didn't read anything else cleaning my glasses. Well, at least I don't have to play it on the portable screen.
Yeah, it says 2 years later, almost. So he wasn't a bug exterminator for 2 years. He was a fucking deadbeat for 2 years.
So for 2 years, he fucked us around and did nothing and didn't even attempt to look for Jack. He just fucking got drunk.
What a good friend. What a good friend.
No. Keep this in mind for when Daxter says, I've been looking for you for 2 years. No, the fuck you have not. You fucked us around for 2 years.
Bruh. That durability feat? Ah, okay. You were given a fucking fly swatter?
I was given an electrical fly swatter.
Is this actually the map of the city? They just reused the assets?
Pretty much.
God, that
We pretty much have to move at this slow fucking pace forever.
God, his face looks so fucking hideous. But yeah, that's just some pretty good feats later on in this game. Wait. The bugs are dropping this, so the metalheads have infected the bugs and shown up here?
Yeah, they're metalhead bugs.
This man gets paid way too little for his fucking job if he's fighting metalhead bugs. Ah, that looks kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. That first person camera's probably gonna be a pain in the ass.
Well, you're a cunt.
We did finish the Tales Game Aviator, yes. Man, what's this guy fucking good for if you've lost the fucking keys to the elevator? How is anyone supposed to use the elevator then? What if a VIP shows up? What a fucking failure.
I'm not gonna help you. You need to find it yourself.
Oh, wait. I get it now. He's just acting like Kyle does when someone asks him a question.
No. I answer questions.
Sure you do.
I am sagely with my question answering.
Yeah, sagely in the sense that you don't fucking give a straight answer.
I always give a straight answer. Ask me a question, I'll give you an answer.
Hang on, I'm trying to finish up your script today. We're almost done. I do think you will go over a lot of hacks here, but I mean, I guess if you think it's necessary. I thought we weren't going over powers in this video.
I only went over the ones that are necessary. There's no point going over like every single one of them when I can just sum them up.
I see. Man. So literally your entire fucking miscellaneous section is just Cole downplay.
They're gonna have to address for him.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not gonna read too much of it because I don't know enough to actually know if these are correct or not, and I trust your explanations on this one. I wonder if there's a guidebook for Daxter. I'm sure there is, but it's probably not worth getting.
Even if there is, I wouldn't expect it to be massive. But watch it be one of those guidebooks where people are just like, wow, it's a super obscure game that no one wants to fucking read about. $200.
Fuck, I feel that in my fucking bones.
I forgot how infuriating his fucking jump mechanic is. He's so fucking floaty. To give you like a sense of essence of what it's like to fucking play as him, you remember how Bayonetta feels when she jumps?
Yeah.
It's that.
Gross.
He goes way further than you think he does, so you have to kind of like dial it back a little bit when you jump. He's like the opposite of Jack, where Jack felt like a fucking lead ball.
Well. So I could find more stuff about Daxter himself in his arsenal. Okay, found the statement. Alright, Sparta, link it to Kyle.
What a guidebook?
No, the statement for the Tails characters gain amped when they go between universes.
Ah, fucking plants.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright. I'm not gonna read your last words because that's more of a rant at the end. So, yeah, overall it seems solid. You definitely provide a lot of evidence and a lot of examples to support your claim.
Wait.
In truth, it might have been a different outcome entirely if we had fought you in your realm. Our victory is certainly no reason for conceit.
The problem is that they're in a neutral area, so I'm not sure if that's good enough to say they get amps.
What's the context for this statement? So you say it's a neutral area. So are they both in a separate dimension? It's just not their native one.
Oh yeah, they're both in. So if this is Tales of Arise, then they've gone through a portal in time and space to like a different area. Like I don't remember what it says specifically. I think it's like a place between the universes, maybe an alternate dimension. It's been a while since I saw the Arise one.
Do they fight the person's party or just the person by himself?
What was that? Sorry.
Do they fight the person by themselves or do they fight the person's party as well?
Sometimes it's the party depending on the game, but for Arise, it's just the individual characters, and then Edna and Aizen, because they're brother and sister, they fight together for the final one.
You could argue that this statement would be more in reference to the fact that the party's not there. Because I
Well,
mean,
here's the problem is that like Aizen and Edna have not met the rest of the party yet, because this is before their game start.
so this would be before they even get Uniscaling or anything then, more than likely, if they get that high.
They would get fix the fucking Arise, but yeah, this is before Edna becomes a part of Soray's team, and this is before Aizen helps Velvet.
Yeah,
Now, whether or
so
not it's before, I think he's part of the I3 Pirates at this point, but I'm not sure.
yeah, but more than likely they don't have their fucking high tier scaling at the start of the game.
No, but the problem is that like you can only do these crossovers after you've beaten the Rise, so they scale
Okay,
to
okay, okay,
like
okay,
wherever
okay.
the
No, no,
end
no,
of
no,
the
no,
Rise does.
no. Well, we're not here discussing this as to whether or not they scale to a rise.
Are you saying
Sparta's
just
Sparta's
without those
claim,
feats?
Sparta's
Without those
claim,
feats?
yeah. So what Sparta's claim is specifically is that the characters get amped to fight in other verses or vice versa,
I
and
I would not agree to that, because that statement's not enough.
And so, what this statement would imply, if they don't have their feats in their game, that they would have been amped to fight these people. Because otherwise, they shouldn't be able to fight the Arise cast.
Well, that kind of well, it kind of depends on how you want to take. So when we go through Visceria and Zestiria, this is where we're going to have to take into consideration one character that appears in both games, and
Well,
that's Zavid,
well, no,
because Zavid disgustingly upscales like Zestiria,
well, no,
because
my,
Zavid can keep up with an end game party for Visceria, and Soraya can give him a pretty good fight in the mid game.
I don't mind the idea of characters getting weaker or stronger based on them not being in their main worlds, but like, there has to be better evidence than just this guy's fucking statement. Not to be rude to our worldly sage here. Kind of weird. He has his eyes showing. Um, I don't even think he was fully aware of the shit going on in his world. He just kept making assumptions. They were usually correct assumptions, but I don't think he ever actually. This is him making a claim that he's not really substantiating with evidence. This is more of a fan servicey moment, so that way, fucking, you don't go around saying, "Oh, they would have won" or blah blah blah. It's more so just to keep the fight neutral.
So the problem is that like a statement like that doesn't even appear in the other crossovers. So even if it would be the case for Edna and Aizen, you can't make that claim for like Sophie and all that when they appear in Zestiria, and definitely not in like Visceria when like the Visceria party can fight both Melia and Jude at the same time.
I wonder if Newton's still in the stream or not.
My blocker probably, yeah.
You having fun, Kyle? Oh yeah, Kyle's having a blast.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love the floaty controls, and Daxter's a very array of ranged options. So I'm having a fucking blast.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. But yeah, I will say for a PSP game, it does play pretty smoothly in terms of visual appearance.
Well, it also helps when they fucking upscale it and they do all sorts of stuff for remasters.
That is true.
Ooh, fucking. Hey, you want to go fast? No, you don't get to go fast.
Alright, guys, have a couple minutes, then I'll head off. Lads, damn, too late for a Tales finale. Hello, we're Dusk. So, welcome back, Ewan. Alright, Ewan, are you gonna send me the cards tonight, or are you gonna send it tomorrow? Because I will be heading to the card shop, and I told the guy that we could play test the other decks later this week. So, I'm gonna have to get that artwork replaced, so that way if he plays the Alexander deck, it doesn't look that weird.
What are these incest tokens? What does this mean?
Wow. Wow, that's not the deck, Kyle. That's not the deck. How fucking rude of you. No, I had to change one of the artworks for the cards because it just looked a little risque, a little too risque.
No.
I know. You're shocked, stunned even. Flabbergasted one would say, indeed. Sparty, you haven't even played the fucking card game. You don't even know what the artwork would have looked like. Also, Aviator, that might mean I might need to send you that card updated on the sim actually later. Rude.
Oh, this fucking level.
I haven't changed your. I haven't read your book here, but this is the fact that Rin's a diddler. Except he's not.
Mm.
How about you actually, read shit before you just make assumptions? What is this?
I'm starting to remember why I don't like this fucking level. It's not just because it looks bland as shit.
Is that supposed to be toxic water? It is.
You know what I miss, and I never thought I'd ever say this as an adult.
What?
Mountain Dew with the caffeine.
Did
You'll fucking jump. Stop
could
floating.
could you repeat what you just said just to make sure? Also, I'm taking a look at it right now. It looks pretty chill. Looks pretty cool.
What was there something wrong? I said.
No, I need you to say what the fuck you said. Like I need you to say it again because I need to I didn't understand you. I heard Mountain Dew and then caffeine.
Mountain Dew with the caffeine. I missed that.
Oh, Mountain Dew with the caffeine is what you miss?
Yes.
Ah, I see. Is that supposed to be toxic water? Yes. Discard 2 once per round, stand 2 cards, active 5 mil. Reveal top card of your deck, and if it's a unit, summon it to your field, but it cannot be triggered for the turn. If not, return it to the bottom. Considering there's no fucking mana cap on the unit, smash. Of course you would, Sparta. You degenerate. This leader seems super fucking overpowered. There is no balance on that one whatsoever. I'll say that much. Looks cool though. Oh, that's right. We never got the other fucking tokens done for fucking or discussed that. Remind me next time you're fucking actually freeing you and we sit down and we talk about that so we can be on the same page with that fucking White Emporium deck. Because we also got, I'm also got to ask you to change a region, I think, for one of the leader deck cards. Because the region should be Heaven. It shouldn't be the White Emporium. I like when you talk smack about your freaking Zap Water, and yeah, it works a lot better. But yeah, the artwork looks nice. Looks pretty chill.
This game is so entertaining.
I see you just really wanted to draw a Centaur. I can get rid of the restand if you want. Yeah, I was going to say, if you got a dead token you want me to work on. Yeah, we're going to have to VC and talk about that, because I feel like this kind of communication isn't going to do a good job at getting that across. So I'll try and hit you up tomorrow and see if we can talk about it. The restand itself is fun. I don't think the restand is that bad. The issue specifically is that her level 1 lets her play a card. So reveal top 3 cards of your deck, then summon one ally unit from among them to your field and shuffle the rest into your deck. Yeah, this bitch is gonna cheat out massive amounts of high power cards immediately. Because there's no limit on the cost of the ally unit. Although, to be fair, though, with a leader like this, you probably don't even have to make a region for them at all. Yeah, you would just make the leader and that's it. I guess you could make a leader deck for them, but I guess that could be the quote-unquote drawback is no leader deck. But Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to make two more Lear. I need to make a few more Lear deck cards for some of the older leaders. Actually, that reminds me. Because Alexander needs another leader deck card to replace the Shadows one, and the Angel needs a board wipe in his leader deck.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the intention you're playing Russian roulette. You summon a big unit or a small body. I can balance it out and make it so the unit she summons cannot be attributed. No, because so in her deck, you wouldn't play small bodies. You would just play a bunch of high value big bodies because she cheats them out for 3. Not only that, well, I guess you could play small bodies, but like, okay, you play the card from Tom's deck, Angelica. Angelica stacks the top 5 cards of your deck in any order, and then you play her ability on turn 2 if you're going on evens, and you cheat out a 10 drop on turn 2. Zim, there's no sound? No, there is sound. The game's just super fucking... The game just doesn't have a lot of fucking sound to go with it. There, that should help out a little bit with that. No, Kyle, you're fine. It's the fucking... The game itself is fine. It's the Twitch thing.
I was gonna say everything's at max. There's nothing I can do.
That's kind of why I wanted to...
You know what? You know what color I love in my level design, Zim?
Gray.
Brown. Just fucking brown as far as the eye can see. No other color.
That's why I wanted to hold off on making an all-leader unit till later on, so that way we could, like, do a proper balancing, a proper focus. Granted, the overall effect is fine. But yeah, those take a bit. Yeah. When summoned, reveal top 5 cards of your deck, return the top bottom of your deck in any order. Although she costs 2 though, so actually I take that back. You'd have to be on turn 3 to use her. So I was a little off. I thought she costed 1. That's on me. Because I also realized that too with the White Emporium leader, or at least with the Almighty one, that he's also an all leader, so that can run into an issue of deck building. But then I remembered that like you probably don't even play other shit because you probably just play his deck as his deck synergizes with the debt mechanic. So he kind of got restricted, but via the debt mechanic itself. This is a generic like good leader across the board. You fell to your death? You did? Although I see you were in the mood to draw a centaur, though. Wow, you were delayed super hard on dodging that bottom part. How did you die? I looked away for 1 second. What the fuck?
I don't know. This fucking game. What is this? I fucking did the same things I did last time.
Oh no, he's not good at the collision.
Can you just fucking feel the fun I'm having? It's such a good game, Sparta.
I don't think Sparta's here anymore to hear you scream.
I don't care. I'll fucking scream into the void. Oh, this was such a good game. Oh, this was a goat. Yeah, no, this wasn't a goat. This game was fucking super forgettable, and everyone did forget. People might hate The Lost Frontier, but at least people fucking remember it existed.
What do you mean? Sparta remembered it existed. It's why we're here.
Yeah, Spider might remember, but fucking no one else did. I want him to keep in mind, he thinks this dog shit is great, and he tried to give fucking Secret Agent Clank shit. At least Secret Agent Clank was a fun fucking game to play.
What do you mean, Kyle? This game's fantastic. Look at all the fun you're having.
This game is fucking boring. It's boring, he's super fucking floaty. The controls are bad.
Oh, no. Yeah, basically that's why I said most of our cards were limited by faction-specific names. I can see why people are going crazy with this one, but none of the cards would have synergy with each other except for the leader. Yeah, but so the thing is, at the current moment, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because we've done a good job balancing out the higher end units. But this leader doesn't care about the effects because she's just gonna be she's gonna be a generic vanilla leader. She's just playing a bunch of big bodies with high stat lines because that's all she cares about. Cause like, oh, that's not even including units she can play for 3 that have like on play abilities that are already going to be good regardless. Cause she can run like the Blade of the East, which on play I think you discard 1 to destroy a cost 7 or lower. We don't have any units to just draw 1 on play yet, do we? The second we do that, this leader becomes even fucking crazier. Won't this help give you scaling content?
That's 3 more infestations you failed on this week. Keep it up, and this business will be mine.
Go spray your S's somewhere else, King. This company's been in my family for generations. My father's father, Osmer Itchy Draws the Third, worked his fingers to the bone to make this place what it is.
Yes, I'm sure he's very proud. I promise you, Osmo, I will eventually run you out of town. You'll be bugbait soon enough.
Why the fuck does he walk like Stewie?
We're a couple, Daxter.
Bro, you can see his little legs, right?
Soon,
Yeah.
I'll lose the business. The bug alert. It looks like something big. To the hangar. For this job, I'm trusting you with my pride and joy.
One Tokyo scaling content? Technically, yes. Kyle, would you say the Dark Daxter sections of the Lost Frontier are more fun than this game?
Absolutely.
She's a beauty, huh?
She's, something alright.
Oh yeah, and even that reminds me,
Flies?
Sure.
I guess we don't have to worry about it right now specifically, because we still have time. But remember that we do have to do card backs for the leader deck of the current of the of leaders, and that we also have to do
Fire her up and go get that.
a mana counter for those leaders currently, because I don't think the Necromancer one has a mana counter yet either. If you need like a reminder later on, I'll write it down. I'll remind you later.
Oh, yes, the fucking super fucking slidey controls from Jack 2 when it comes to the vehicles. Yes, I fucking love these.
God, it looks like the most unfun fucking thing.
Collect spray from vents.
Are you kind of starting to understand why I really did not want to, like,
Now to eliminate those bugs.
fucking play this?
Actually, did
And why I left this to be the last one?
Yes. No. I meant just for a leader deck for now. The leaders I guess. Do the leaders have their own card back, or no? They fall into the leader deck card back. Yeah, no. I meant for the leader deck for the most part. Because we already have a generic card back for the main deck stuff. This will just be for the leader deck.
What's that? People really enjoyed the forest section from the second game. Let's do that, but worse.
Damn. No, I don't think all region leaders need to have their own unique card back, separate from the already unique card back we would give, like, leaders. Yeah, but I can print this out and see how it goes, but this looks pretty fucking silly. Because it also automatically levels up too. So it's low conditions just playing the game. So how close to the deck from being finished? After this token is so we got another token added and another basic leader change. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow, hopefully, and we're gonna try and work out what we can do for the other 2 leaders because he needs just a little more support to play his deck out more and to be more of a threat in the late game. And then I think it should be good to go, so that way you can get the finished parts about it. Regarding your payment aviator, I'll go to the bank tomorrow. The ATM wasn't working today. So hopefully you'll be able to get your money tomorrow. But if not, you're going to have to wait till Monday because apparently the ATM and my bank might be down.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking... I forgot to tell you last week, I fucking nearly had a heart attack because I went shopping and my card fucking... Like, you know how it's not your fault, but sometimes, like, a card will decline?
Yes.
Because in the past, I've had somebody fucking hack my card
Oh, I'm sorry.
and try and take my shit.
Sorry to hear that.
So I thought it was that, but it just turned out it was just a fucking banking error.
Daxter, crash into the purple bugs to kill them, or the big plant is going to die.
No, I haven't had that problem yet, thankfully, but I did have a problem with my card decline because my bank thought it wasn't me because I went to LA for a week and I didn't tell them I was going to be in LA, so they just assumed someone was stole my identity. Which, to be fair,
I mean, at least you know the security works.
yeah, like I was gonna say, like, it was annoying, but to be fair, I'd much rather they do that than not do anything at all.
Yeah, I fucking feel you.
That's the queen, Daxter. Don't let her escape.
I'm gonna be honest, the rest of the game so far hasn't looked that bad, but this just looks painfully unfun. We do have cards to all region for the main deck, so I can give them a card back for both the leader and the main deck cards that have the all region faction. Sure, again, if it's too silly, I can nerf it. We'll talk about the regions. If you didn't answer my question, by the way, lol. Yeah, I did. I told you the work needs to be done. If you want a time frame for when it'll be done, hopefully maybe by hopefully by next week. I don't know how free New Hint's schedule is and like what our conversation is gonna go to. But like, yeah, I answered the question. I answered what needs to be taken care of before we put it into the sim so we can test it more properly.
You know what I hate about this is that when they developed this game, they looked at it and it was just like, what are some of the things that people enjoyed from 2, and let's see if we can try and implement that.
Probably. You're good, Aviator. But yeah, Aviator, I'll talk to you tomorrow. There should just be a few leader changes. I think everything else is fine for the most part. Maybe some buffs to the leader decks here and there, but that wouldn't stop you from putting it into the sim.
Like, they give you an example of how much like I really don't enjoy this game. It's a tough call between what I'd rather play, this or 1.
Yeah. Don't say that. Dude, actually, I just realized what you said. Don't say that. Although, Aviator, if you want to do something, I do need you to change out the card art for one of the cards in the Alexander deck. That's the black and white deck. Because the card art was a little...
Here.
What? Oh, we're still fighting it?
Oh, fucking... This thing. Come here.
Yeah, I'm replacing one of the card arts because it's a little too, risque. I guess is the term for it, a little too lewd. No, it wasn't the site. It was a personal call by me and Yuhin.
Come here.
And yeah, it might be for future issues, like preventing potential future issues, but it seemed like the right call to change it.
Remember, Sparta? This is fucking peak.
Is Sparta even still here, bro? I think he left. I think he knew that you were gonna fucking rip into him. Kyle, why haven't you fucking hit her already?
Because I have to literally sniff its asshole to fucking do any damage.
Yeah, Kyle, Daxter looks black as heck. Can relate to your pain. Alright, so, the card's called, the card is called Showing Off, but you're gonna replace it with, this artwork here.
Ooh. Ooh, I got a good name for an Alexander card that could be used for like a power-up or a finisher.
Go on. I'm listening.
Give him a card called the Money Shot.
I fucking hate you.
It sure makes an
But that actually sounds pretty nice.
yeah,
No. So replace showing off with this card. Yeah. So this card is gonna take the place of showing off. That's the artwork we're changing. Because the appeal for the All-Region Leader is basically let people experiment with deck building while following the game plan from the leaders themselves. That's how I would describe the All-Region Leader. What the fuck? Why are we in the Matrix now?
is this the park scene?
Yeah. This is why queens can't rule a kingdom. There has to be a king. A king woman smart enough to fly up. Kyle, can you not suck ass? Okay, so Kyle's just gonna be soft locked to the section
No,
of the
I'm
game.
trying to figure out what it meant. It's like they want them to step on the buttons first. I thought it was like as they appeared.
How'd they get away with this? This is so clearly fucking copied.
What did they just choreograph the entire movie section?
I don't know, Kyle. This is looking pretty bleak to me. Yeah, so
Yeah,
well,
and it's not part of the Daxter game. They stole it from something else. That's why it looks fucking peak.
yeah. While you're doing that, you can see the other artwork, and you can probably figure out why we decided to make the change. It's also just easier when you're talking to random fucking people about it, like, to have that. Yeah, let's come at it one at a time. That'll totally work. To be fair, at least in the original movie, they did not go one at a time. They tried to jump him. And, man, Kyle's about to fucking die at this rate.
I was not prepared for that.
It's not even the worst one.
So,
We are getting rid of
you
the
know
shadow
how
ones.
you know how Morpheus's glasses are those pinch ones?
Yes.
If I can find a place to buy them, I want them so I can wear them at work.
Bruh. The Shadows card in the leader deck is going to be removed along with the tokens. Because that's just not really doing anything in the deck. It's just a deck card. And I'm like, if I'm going to rework the effect, I might as well give it more original artwork. But yeah, that's probably the only one that's worse, but that one just didn't really synergize with the leader deck or the leader. It doesn't really work. So I was just going to cut that card
You know
out.
what sucks is that
Development.
this little button section here is more fun than I've had in the game so far.
Bruh. That's the only other card I can think of that would be really bad, unless you have another one you're thinking of. But I don't think any other card art really like comes to that level.
Oh, that's fucking so cool. Why can't this be the game?
Just finish 3 levels of this. But yeah, anyway, while you are right, there has to be some degree of balancing when it comes to that, especially if you want all region leaders to see like normal play. Because again, that ability cheats out any unit regardless of cost, so you can just go super high up and basically play them like vanilla monsters.
Mr. Daxter.
After this comes the scariest level in the game, in my opinion. Hello, Nat. Bruh, was... What?
No, you do. No, you do not. I wish you fucking did.
What do you mean? You got a new move.
Yeah, I got the same spinny fucking technique that he saw Jack do for years.
That means you know Kung Fu. That means Jack knows Kung Fu.
You know what? This game was made in 2006. That makes a lot of sense why that would be a reference.
I just got a call from the bar, Daxter. Oh, some kind of mechanical problem. Oh, I know. I don't need to give you directions. Oh, and my son left his scooter outside. Go ahead and use it.
Sis, I don't have to fucking walk. This game is giving me fucking mercy, and it's a fucking moped.
We're not changing the Big Mommy Alien Dragons, dude. That is not negotiable. He's talking about the Alexander deck. Right, Aviator? You're not commenting on the other decks? What's she doing out there?
Dry your tears, gorgeous. I have returned.
Well, bug boy.
No?
I see that you're still breathing.
Alive and
You're not talking about the Alexander deck? That's crazy.
Yeah, great. Well, you might as well have this. It's a little modification for that sprayer pack.
sweet.
Like I said, it's the appeal is based off Vanguard's Gold Paladin, who's summoning you at the top of the deck.
This should be amusing.
Oh, I can handle the pressure, baby.
I actually hadn't thought of that. Oh, by the way, it only lasts a few seconds.
Just keep the drinks on.
Thank you,
us,
Aviator.
baby.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
be back before you know it.
Let me check this out. The mission fall music.
Never thought I'd actually be glad to see you. Anyway, I've lost pressure at the taps and the valves need to be reset. Trouble is, nobody's been down there in months. I know you don't need any more motivation than that.
Oh, yeah. Alright. That's good. Thanks, Aviator. Appreciate it. Hopefully tomorrow I can get you your money.
I'd like some money.
No, what I need to do for your bitch ass is, that actually reminds me, I need to order that fucking guidebook from eBay, well, with this paycheck, actually, so that way it can show up before fucking December, and I can just mail it all out to you before December comes around.
Why do you have to be so fucking floaty?
And I still haven't finished the design fucking document either. Damn it. Does that mean you need to stun the spiders with a gun? Net 945. I am not playing the game. Kyle is.
No, you do not. You can beat the crap out of them without stunning them.
Aviator, how's college going for you, right? You're in college? I mean, the game's looking better now. It's got more platforming options. Alright, Dan, for now, lads. I'll talk with you tomorrow. Sounds good, Ewing. Take care, mate. You have yourself a nice night.
You know what game I wonder is still as good as I remember, or if it's just fucking like old nostalgia because I haven't touched it in ages.
What?
Did you ever play the Flushed Away game?
No, I did not. I played the, what was it called? I didn't play that one. I played the, I think Over the Garden Yard or whatever, over the fence or whatever.
Over the Hedge?
Yeah, Over the Hedge, thank you. That's the one.
That game was fucking peak.
Over the Hedge is actually really fun, yeah, actually. I was really surprised. Yeah, apart from actually getting there, it's going great.
Bro.
That's good.
Well, it's also because it's like the unofficial sequel of the movie.
Yes.
Because the game basically takes place at the end of the movie, and then the rest of the game is what happens after the movie.
Yeah, it was just nice, you know? Like, it's just actually well made.
Well, it's just like, if you're gonna make a movie, like a game based on a movie, you might as well do that. Give it a bit of value.
Yes.
Like, I'll tell you this, like, right now, the game mode I used to spend fucking hours on. If it wasn't the story, I would always sit for hours on the go-karts and just, like... Do you remember, like the golf cart, like, dodgem cars?
Yes, I remember that.
Fucking so much fun doing that. Just
I'm gonna be honest, a lot of those older games were actually a lot better than people fucking give them credit for. A lot of old movie tie-in games were
I've
actually
seen
pretty
people
good.
review the game and they give it shit. I'm just like, dude, this game is so fucking fun. Fucking go easy. It's a
God,
game based on a movie. What did you expect them to do?
gotta take like 2 buses to get there. It takes like 1 hour. Oh, sorry to hear that, Aviator. So what arguments have you guys heard of people trying to make to debunk DMC Peak of Combat? Just that's not canon most of the time.
Just I was gonna say, fucking, where do you want to start? Like, I say that in jest, but fucking Zim knows that, like, it's kind of in fun, but also fucking where do you want to begin? Where it comes to people not wanting to accept it.
I wouldn't call it in fun, but yeah.
Well, here's the thing, like, people nowadays fucking wish the 9D scan was fucking real. Because the scan that we got for Virgil is, like, infinitely better.
Yep. But it's okay, because they'll deny it anyways.
You mean, like, G1 when they eventually have to do DMC again?
Yes.
And then we spend 3 months basically convincing Cyber that, you know, the DMC scaling is actually correct the entire time instead of him basically being the most susceptible person to changing his mind.
Bruh.
I like the guy, but come on, even you go mid, but coins flip less than he does.
How dare you? What scan? It's a scan for Virgil in the game. I'd have to find the exact scan because I don't have it right now.
It basically just says that with his power, he has the ability to transcend, like, all dimensions and time and space and shit.
What? Where? It's in POC, but I don't know where it is. You'll have to ask Mangler Ford Aviator if he'll have it on speed dial.
It's in,
Yeah.
it's one of the skins for Virgil.
I'm pretty sure it was posted on our server at some point. If not, it's in Mangler's server. I've seen the scan before. It's not as blatant, but it does say like transcending dimensions. I believe is stated.
If Devil was up and on the stream, he'd get it for you in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, but I think Devil's sleeping right now. So Daxter just lies there? Yes.
Do you have your play style? Pretend it's a better game. I'm pretty sure we're like nearly halfway through the game anyway.
Bruh. Are you serious?
Yeah, this is like a super short nothing game. There's only like, if I remember correctly, there's like one boss fight that's like disgustingly long because he's super fucking tanky, and that's it. Because unfortunately, like, while no one will like admit it, this game is a perfect example of why Daxter is good in short bursts, not, you know, an entire game based around him.
So did Lloyd and Colette, did they or did they not?
Did they or did they not what?
I guess get together is what he's asking for.
It's pretty much heavily implied by the end of the second game that they do.
You forgot you get the Peacemaker upgrade later on, Kyle?
Oh, great. But later on, it's not now.
Bruh.
It's the equivalent of saying to me, "You do have money, just in the future."
Well, you do have money, just not now. Oh yeah, so apparently Mr. Beast's lunch league got, I guess, canceled? Apparently they were finding mold in the cheese.
I hate to tell people this, but cheese usually has mold. It's usually what gives it the flavor.
That depends on the cheese. Not all cheeses are supposed to have mold like that.
Yeah, is it real cheese or is it that like fake plastic cheese that they have to call artificial cheese for legal reasons?
I believe this one is real cheese. I believe that's what they were saying. They were better than Lunchables because they had real cheese.
I'm sure, you know, he's real happy that people are getting sick with all of the controversies going on with him.
Bruh.
I don't even care personally. I don't even fucking watch him.
This game lets you say whenever you want, right? Or no?
Yeah, I can say whenever I need to. Why?
Oh no, just making sure so that way I don't have to like time it with the same point. We still got like another 10 minutes. Wasn't cheese first discovered? Hello, Melissa. Mr. Beast still selling after all the allegations versus him? Yeah. Wasn't cheese first discovered when someone decided to eat milk that has gone bad? I guess. Hey, so I'm gonna be honest.
I couldn't tell you why I don't know the origin of cheese.
I'm gonna look it up.
It seems like one of those random facts I would know, but I just fucking don't. I've never really fucking paid much attention or cared much for cheese. Technically, I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing as butter, where butter's basically like churned stale milk. Or at least that's how it started.
No one knows. It predates human history.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
So that means some random dipshit out there before recorded history discovered cheese. And by the time recorded history started, everyone already knew what cheese was. Fascinating. Oh, this looks terrible. I expect he'd be just be like sad that he would still be allowed to stream, but not that he can't go on as an activity for him. Kyle, would you play Sifu?
I don't even know what that is.
It's just a kung fu beat up game. I plan to play it at some point after I'm done with some of the other games I was playing. Cause it's on Game Pass. Why, he just instantly failed? He did.
Fucking.
Are you serious?
Don't let the pressure get too high. To prevent the machine from overheating, press the matching button as soon as you see the red light flash.
Oh.
Oh no, it's hand-eye quick coordination. No. I take it you weren't a fan of the whack-a-mole games.
Oh. No, because I was used to that one.
Zim, would you play Trials of Mana? Not sure. Probably not at the moment.
No.
That's fucked. You were right there.
It's fucking with my eyes.
Good work, my orange friend. Back in business. Say, there was a worker in here a minute ago from the transit system down the street.
Oh yes, you were leaving this nightmare fuel place?
Be
Seems
careful,
so.
though. He looked like he needed a drink.
I bet this mini gave me a lot of people rage quit. Oh man. I did not get good sleep last night. That is fucking weird. I wonder why.
You'll be.
Yeah, I gotta go in the afternoon to my job to start play testing for regionals this Friday. My friends offered to let me borrow his like fucking meta deck if I really wanted to, so I could play like the best deck in the format. So we'll see how it goes. Can I ask you a league question, Zim? Sure, Nat, go for it. I miss League of Legends. I might just give it and start playing it again. I miss it.
You miss just yelling at cunts for no reason that they can't hear you.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do. God, if League of Legends got voice chat, it'd be the best game fucking ever. My teammates might actually understand what the fuck they need to be doing for a fucking change. God, just one day, please let me just tell my fucking ball lane to go kill themselves. Did you just die? Like that. Oh no. How powerful is the Tales of Symphonia verse?
Fucking
There is a sequel, but it depends on how you want to scale. Oh my god. Dude. Speaking about regionals, I'm so confused because I heard some people saying that LEC players are paid good and others that they are underpaid. I know one Italian Eastern player, Juicy, and some say he was paid 100k and others 300k. So, a lot of professional players are paid pretty well, but it's gonna come down to really how good you are and how much like star power you have ultimately. The same way it is in real sports. But I guarantee you they make more money than fucking your average person does substantially. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, we'll probably call that after just train section, so that way you can at least get past this part without any issues. Look at Kyle go. Moving
brother. I'm a
around.
platforming god.
Is that what we're gonna call it? I mean, these sections look fun. It's been investing in league though in leagues. Cause I hear that even low tier LPL players pay good, even though there being no regionals and the L League doesn't influence their salary once in a good team, right? Well, there's also the fact that most labor laws and most sort of like payment clauses for employees in other parts of the world are better.
What? I thought America was number one.
It is. But that doesn't mean I can't fucking acknowledge when other places do things better. Zim, is there any way we can play Swole Tour tomorrow morning? It's a Sunday after all.
So then they're not number one in everything.
They're number one in general.
Yeah.
In general. Well, sure it's not Australia, so I don't know why the fuck you're even in this conversation.
We have better things than you for a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, and
We have better.
we have a lot better stuff than you. What's your point?
Like what?
I don't know. Name it.
Sure as shit, not sports. Your sports fucking suck.
Our
And it's sure as
sports are
shit.
better than yours. What the fuck? Based
No,
on
they're not.
Based on what do you possess that? We run the most popular fucking sports divisions on the planet. The only thing
No. You have something called the World Series where only America participates.
Yeah, but spoiler warning, we're also the most popular fucking area for baseball in general.
You fucking made it. You should be.
Okay, so then shut the fuck up then.
That's
The
nothing
only
in-
sport that isn't big in America that's bigger or better elsewhere is just soccer or football as you want to call it.
No, it's all. There's also cricket, which I think is fucking colossally boring, which is way more popular.
Kyle, who the fuck cares about cricket?
The entire world, but America.
No, I guarantee you it's maybe
The entire world, but America.
I guarantee you that's a British only thing. I guarantee you.
Oh, so just British, Ireland, Pakistan, Iran.
You're telling me
basically
Pakistan?
France.
You're telling me Pakistan cares about it? Really?
Yes, they have one of the most popular and best teams.
That wouldn't mean that's popular in the nation. That would just mean it's popular anywhere. I'll get back to you on that. Aviar,
It's literally their national sport.
Pakistan's national sport is cricket. Are you fucking serious?
Yes, same with India.
No wonder the Middle East is constant fucking violence. I'd be fucking pissed too if my national sport was cricket. You say India too?
Bro,
That makes way too much sense.
Dude, I'd shit up school too if my three most popular sports were baseball, which is boring, basketball, which is gay, and your fucking football, where people have to wear armor.
So hang on a minute. How do you not like baseball?
It's fucking boring. I used to play it.
Oh, that's
It's
why
so fucking boring.
got bullied out of his fucking sports team probably. So yeah, Aviator, I'll have to check and see if I'll have time for that because I usually do my grocery shopping on Sundays. So I usually go grocery shopping Sunday morning. Bro called NBA gay. Wait till he hears about the NFL. No, Kyle doesn't like the NFL because he likes it better when men fucking touch each other without any fucking protective gear on. Because that's what.
No, I like it better when. No, I like it better when football is played, and it doesn't take a million fucking years for a play to be done.
It doesn't in the fucking
All your
NFL either.
Dude, you guys do a tackle, and then you have to wait 10 minutes for everyone to get back in line. No, just tap the ball and fucking run again.
Does your
Your
fucking
shit takes
version of
so fucking
does
long.
your version of football in the hot wait is that a glitched?
It is. And yeah, the NRL, you get tackled, you get right the fuck back up, you touch the ball and you go. You don't
Do you guys?
You don't have a
not
team.
Do you guys not have
you don't have two
strategy?
separate teams. You don't have an offensive and a defensive team. You have one team.
Okay, so you guys just don't have any strategy there. Then you guys just keep fucking brute forcing it to get to
No,
one side or the other.
that is the strategy, and your game is so slow and so fucking boring.
So your strategy is to just brute force it. Okay, I'm sorry that like some people like some thought being put into their games. Like I mean, like depending
Your
on the
game
games.
has no fucking thought put into it. Your game is so colossally boring.
There are literally several different plays you can make.
You literally have two different teams because your fucking men are so fucking piss weak and boring that they can't fucking defend themselves. Oh no, I can't be on the opposite. I can't be on the offensive end.
That's such a stupid. Even by your standards, that's such a massive fucking reductive position.
No. You have this one fag that doesn't even try and get tackled. He has to stand at the back and chuck the ball. No. You want to talk about strategy? Strategy is trying to find the opening when you have a line of men running at you and you have to try and dodge and weave your way through it while past the ball.
That's called brute forcing something, you dumb motherfucker. That's not strategy, you dipshit. All they do is run forward. Is that correct? Maybe they do some passes here and there, right? That's not strategy.
How do you think they pass?
How do they pass, Kyle? Explain to me how they pass. Because it's not like football.
They pass backwards.
Okay, so they're just juggling it back and forth. That's not strategy then. That'd be fucking tactics at best. No, it's just fucking tactics. Yes. It's on the fly. You can't plan around that. You have to hope you're fucking... Can. Sweet fucking Jesus. If I fucking watch this shit and it's literally just guys running around and then fucking them looking back hoping their teammates are behind them so they can catch the fucking ball, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Bro, I don't want to fucking hear this from the American football. I don't want to hear this from any
American football literally has several hundred plays you can fucking make. Different teams, different players benched in for different strategies and different fucking plays you can fucking do. Holy shit, have you not played a fucking Madden game? No, I'm not gonna have this conversation with you. You are genuinely just too fucking ignorant to have this fucking discussion. That you're actually full on this one. No, because you're not giving any fucking credit to it, and you think fucking bum rushing and fucking punching people, because effectively that's what your sport is fucking strategy and actually fucking the same thing.
They can't punch each other anymore.
Anymore? So they used to at one point.
Yes, it was called the fucking State of Origin, and it was the best.
I'm not surprised you like this fucking barbaric version of football because your favorite fucking thing to watch is wrestling. Actually, do you like boxing? You don't like boxing, do you?
No.
Why don't you like
too many stoppages?
What about MMA?
I don't mind it as long as it's not like submissions. Then it just gets slow.
That's fair.
I have gotten into medieval MMA as of recently.
The fuck is medieval MMA? Do they have like actual?
Oh,
fucking, like,
they're
swords and shit?
basically so it's basically MMA, but what they do is they take real so they wear suits of armor and shit, and they go into an octagon, and they use like real axes and shit, and like smash each other.
That's pretty cool.
It I heard about it on a podcast. I'm thinking that sounds interesting, so I thought I'd go and watch it. I'm just like, this is actually pretty sick.
Bruh. So why don't you like basketball? Because you called it gay, but why?
It's boring. It's fucking boring.
That one's actually fast paced in comparison to the other ones you mentioned. So why
Yeah,
is
but
it
nothing
boring?
happened. Because nothing happens.
I feel like you're just too reductive about how like what you want in sports. If there's not violence in there, I feel like you just don't appreciate it. Now, to be clear, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you fucking golf's a fucking sport, but like, Kyle, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to duck down on that one because you keep fucking jumping into it and taking damage. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to duck.
You're not gonna. I don't mind golf. I can't sit there and watch it all day.
I'm
but I don't mind watching
I'm not gonna take your opinion on sports seriously anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, I was right. Yeah, you do fucking duck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You call baseball boring and shit, but golf.
It is.
But golf. Like it's not even it's not the fact that you find it boring. It's that golf gets a fucking pass. You understand my position here, right? Like, you understand how fucking ludicrous you sound?
I hope you can appreciate. You understand why I think your sports are like genuinely fucking super boring.
No, because I understand what you're looking for in a sport now. You're looking for more violence than anything else, and that's fine. But, like, why does golf get a pass? Go ahead and save here, probably. Oh, well, I guess after you finish this part, go ahead and save there, and then we'll call it there for today.
If it makes you feel any better, I fucking hate your NASCAR.
NASCAR is so much more violent than fucking.
You go around in a circle. I don't even like motorsports, but even that takes the cake for me.
Oh, but I'm sure you like the occasional car crash.
I mean, none of it stops me from getting home faster.
Why your NASCAR isn't Zim Mexican? I don't like NASCAR personally. I agree with Kyle. But the problem is that I have a through line to explain why I don't like certain sports. Kyle's criteria is basically, if it's not violent, I don't like it. But then he says golf is fine. So then would you like hockey, Kyle?
I did as a child, but not now.
Yeah, there's no fucking logic to Kyle's fucking taste here. All right, go ahead and save. We'll call it here for today. All right. All right then. So with that said, that'll be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody. Also, this Thursday, I will not be on Kyle's stream this Thursday, and there will not be a stream next Saturday either, because I will be in San Diego this weekend. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Net, for taking my lines, and take care, everybody.